I'm Kaleena Sedghi here with Matthew Kipnis at Michigan Basketball Media Day here at Chrysler Arena. So we saw a lot of old faces today, but we also saw a lot of new faces. What was your biggest takeaway from today, Matthew?
Yeah, it's definitely been a pretty action-packed day. We got to talk to Beeline, got to talk to a couple of the players. But one of the biggest things I saw was the change in assistant coaches. With Bakari Alexander going to Detroit and Laval Jordan going to Wisconsin, Milwaukee, there were some big shoes to be filled. And they replaced those with the two coaches in Billy Donlin and Sadie Washington. They've been having a big impact throughout the days and in the offseason, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do with that change going forward.
Here's what some of the players had to say.
Biggest difference, I think both guys do a great job. They basically teach the same thing, just different terminology. One thing that I think Coach Donlin does a great job of, just working with him in the past couple weeks. I think he's really energetic and he's a doer. He doesn't really just expect you to know exactly what you want. He actually goes out and does it. Likewise, that Coach Val did. But so far, that's what I think that stood out to me. That he's always ready to go, and he just jumps into the drill and demonstrates it himself.
I mean, he's very knowledgeable on that, on both ends of the floor, but specifically the defensive end. So I'm just trying to learn, just take everything that he can give us, and just trying to grow and learn from it.
Now that you've seen what some of the team has to say about the coaches, what did you see from the players?
Yeah, it was pretty interesting seeing them practicing behind us. You got the veterans, Derek Walton Jr., Zach Irvin, and Duncan Robinson leading the way for the team. But some of the freshmen stood out for me watching them in practice today. They had a pretty high recruiting class this upcoming season with 7-foot center John Sedghi, 6'10" forward Austin Davis, 6'5" swingman E.B. Watson, but the biggest name is 6-foot point guard Xavier Simpson. It's going to be interesting to see how Xavier Simpson and Derek Walton Jr. handle those minutes between the two of them, as Xavier Simpson was a pretty exciting player, scoring 65 points in a high school game. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle those 2 minutes.
Here's what Derek Walton Jr. had to say about their relationship.
Opposed to many scratches he already gave me from fouling. He's a mature kid, man. He's not like most freshmen. He's really mature, and I think the biggest thing he can teach me is I think I'm pretty competitive, but I think he can take me to another level. I think that's what he is.
It's going to be really interesting to see their relationship
Definitely
play out this season. That's all the time we have here. I'm Kaleena Sedghi reporting with Will TV.
And I'm Matthew Kipnis, and have a great sports night.